Secret Life of 3, When Desire is Stronger Than Pain. John stood in the shadows, trying not to breathe too loudly so as not to give himself away. He watched as Matt's hands slowly slid across his wife's body, as he touched her with a tenderness that John hadn't shown Emily in years. Matt leaned in closer, whispering something in her ear, and she smiled, as if this was the most natural moment in the world. His lips brushed against her neck, and Emily closed her eyes, pressing herself against him, forgetting everything else. In that moment, John felt everything inside him begin to boil. A wave of anger surged through him. This was his friend, his wife, and they had betrayed him. He wanted to burst into the room, stop everything, scream, tear off their masks, and shatter their illusion. His heart pounded so loudly, he was sure they would hear him any second. But he stood still, as if rooted to the spot. And suddenly, the anger began to shift into something else. The longer he watched, the more he saw these caresses, these touches, how her body responded to Matt's every move, the stronger a strange, indescribable pleasure rose within him. He couldn't understand where it came from, why he couldn't look away. He should have felt pain, should have been suffering from what he saw, but instead, something inside him was enjoying this moment. It seemed that what was happening didn't hurt him anymore, but rather, captivated him. He watched as Emily gave herself to this moment, and with each passing minute, his anger slowly dissolved, giving way to something deeper, something he had never felt before. Inside him, a conflict raged, between what he believed was right, and what his body and mind craved to continue seeing. Now I will tell you how it all began and how it ended. You will hear a story where the lines between love, betrayal, and unimaginable desire blurred. A story where anger did not lead to destruction but evolved into something darker, something deeper. Our hero found himself in a situation where the world he knew crumbled before his eyes, and instead of running away, he did something that can't be explained in simple words. He stayed.